Did a bunch of lawn work and stuff today, so pretty wiped out. But hey, guys and gals on YouTube, how y'all doing? Anyways, I found some of these on sale and local. So for the receipt, please, actual red light tag, which they charge all right, and actual receipt. Of course, most time has just a single one of these, but that's okay though. I do like this battle pack 75372. The artwork's not bad either. This has the anti-theft from Fred Meyer, and it has this weird sticker right here, which really says, "Thank you for buying from this Fred Meyer store. If you've been asked to pay more," and all this other stuff, it's, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of weird, I guess. Should I use a knife to pry it open? That's one way to defeat the thumb tabs. For right now, I'm going to save the box, so I think I'll probably go ahead and just do it this way. Incidentally, this probably is how people open these at Walmart and steal contents, I have a feeling. Because thumb tabs are still intact, and there's a box. And the contents. Empty. But when you close this back up, check this out. And you little hot glue, and you seal it right up. Yep, I think that's what they probably do. We'll set the box. Set the box there. There we go. Okay. It just comes with 2 instructions, which is kind of interesting. One for the big Magnavoid, and then one for. And it's kind of cool because it has almost a Fabulan, but I think it's actually Duplo character on the back. Whereas you got the robot on this side. I guess we'll start with, I guess we'll just do the droid. I'm not sure. Let me know if you prefer this to me just yapping at the camera. Oh, well, let's start with bag 1. Seems like a reasonable place to start. I've seen some great mock builds of big versions of the large versions. That's the same thing, isn't it? Clone legs, clone torsos. Are all the heads the same? I've only done one of these before. Hey, that new Mandalorian set, they all have black studs for heads, so no worry about getting the heads mixed up, right? It's good to see clones, though. It's good to see that we got quite a nice selection of sets lately. And I said before, helmet holes, helmet designs come and go. Things change, and that's what, in a way, kind of keeps LEGO sort of exclusive, because... Oh. Do I have to open all these bags? Is that what it is? Yep, there it is. Oh, I start with the wrong bag. That's so funny. Okay, oops. And just follow the instructions, and it is a pretty cool build, I love that bit. Is there anything particularly odd about this? I don't think there is. I don't believe there'd be anything odd. Like I said, I only did one of these sets so far, so I know a lot of people have been telling me they've got multiples. I have actually purchased a couple other sets and just haven't done anything with them yet. I know that one with Coconut Brook Studios, it was pretty epic. Big shout out to his mock building. This reminds me of when I found some on eBay. Speaking of eBay, I won the auction for set 7119, which is the old Cloud City car. the old twin cloud car from Betrayal at Cloud City, I believe it's called. And then one blue stud on the bottom. Just slide it through. So the new Mandalorian battle packs come out. I'm gonna look forward to seeing some of those. I've seen somebody on eBay's already selling them, but problem with eBay, even this guy's got a pretty good price actually. Still got the shipping to deal with. I can wait till they hit the stores. I'm kind of curious how they're going to hit the stores anyways. I always like to see how that goes. Hey, let me know down below. What do you think? Is a single pink stud, the trans stud, is that their gimme for their... Try to squeeze a pink brick in? I think it might be. Could be, anyways. Usually I do these builds one leg at a time, so it usually takes me longer than probably the average person. Why do I do it that way? Just my preference. Also, I'm used to rebuilding sets together. It's a good way to keep track of what you have and what you don't have, so you don't end up having to, what you have to order. That piece goes there. Okay. Why am I not seeing this? Hey man, how you doing? Yeah, building a set 75372, the battle pack. Just definitely an epic set. I know the price. So the price actually is really good for the number of figures, I think. There it is. Yeah, doing pretty good. Actually, I feel like I actually got something done. That one day a week off is kind of rough sometimes, but it's okay though. I definitely leave some cash to pick up Lego sets with, which is where I think it's at. Pretty excited about getting that Twin City cloud car. Look forward to that. Never owned one. Wasn't exactly my bucket list, but set 7119. The only other set I believe that the cloud car is from is that Master Builder set, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. So it's kind of a okay. Got to do 3 more of these legs, huh? I guess I could do two at a time, I suppose. Oh, building set 75372, the droid set, the Tri-Droid. Yeah, good to see you here, man. I guess I do 2 legs, I guess. I'm used to always doing 1 piece at a time because, because I'm used to rebuilding old sets. Used to missing pieces. Besides that, sometimes you open up a Lego set and and you'll be missing a piece. In fact, the last one I did was, how you doing? The last set I had that was missing something. It's been a long time. I think it was Poe Dameron's X-Wing, I believe. I think that was the last one I was missing something on, which it wasn't even a big deal. It's like I actually had the pieces. It was just like, huh. And I looked, I said, did I drop it? Like, no, I'm missing multiple pieces here. It happens. Maybe somebody call that a rare collectible. And Lego apparently is very good about sending out pieces. But you still have to wait. And if you have the pieces sitting in a bucket, doing real good. Yeah, I am doing good. Thanks, man. And if you got the pieces sitting in a bucket, what are you waiting on? I mean, it's not like they're dead stock or nothing. I didn't hit the thrift stores, didn't go looking for any Lego bits and pieces today. I still got tons of them to be sorting out. I thought that would be fun to do that live stream, but I guess the noise. I didn't even think about the noise is like pretty annoying. It's funny, these speakers on these phones, they pick up, sometimes they don't pick up your voice so well, but they pick up the sound of like bricks falling and stuff. Yeah, Lego's cool. Hi, y'all. Yep. Good to see people back. I know the live streams are probably better for like getting watch hours up and stuff, but man, sometimes it's like, and I don't want. I keep saying I don't want to be the person that falls asleep on the live stream. There's entire channels that are nothing but people sound asleep, and it just stuff just rolling on. I mean, it's kind of funny sometimes. It really is, but yeah. Oh my goodness. But yeah. Yeah, this is a really cool set. I definitely want to pick up plenty of them before they do retire anything. And I know I got plenty of time, but I've said that before about other sets, and I never picked up any more, and end up having to buy some secondary market. And even if someone has an awesome price, even if they are like totally selling it at a really good price, you still got the shipping. You still got the chance of damage and everything else. We're just getting lost. Doing real good. Actually, yourself? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, there it is. Obviously, put the legs out a bit, I guess. I don't know. Big UCS one would be kind of cool. Be spindly though. And I don't know if it would be super popular, but not everything is, and that's okay. Oh, midnight. It's good night, man. Take care. It's 1925 here, 1922 actually according to that, but according to this it's 1925, 7:25. Oh, goodness! Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, this small tridroid. Golly, what a tongue twister! I was making fun of somebody at work for that the other day. I guess it's my turn to pay for that, huh? Oh well. There was multiple road closures, and they were babbling on the radio. Well, I know what to do, and they got flustered. Which, yeah, I understand. It happens. It does happen. Well, like we used to say in school, it's all fun and games till somebody loses an eye, but and that can be said so many different ways. Kind of funny these little flip fires are still around. And I've never really gotten them to work that good for me. I mean, like, if it's on a type of build where you can push something, it's like, all right, have a good one. It's, have a good night, man. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, if it's on a build where I can, like, push something, it's like, boom, it works. Oh, look, they got the 4-up set, 7538. I'm seeing this one too at the store. It was like $50, and the 4-up sets, I don't hate them. Um, I've I've done a couple of them. Hey, what's up? Okay, I can get to doing the clone troopers that I'd already started because I was being a duffer. I only got one long gun. Got 2 blasters. I'll do something with those later. So first build the thermal detonator, of course. Hey, well, how many? They only give you 1 thermal detonator? Oh, they give you 2. Okay. The lid for the box. I swear though, I don't remember which mock builder is talking about building. Mosquito. Talk about building Star Wars sets. He said no matter what, you always need to have like lots of crates, and he's right. In the movies, in the builds, it's like it's always lots of crates. I need to get more of these snot bricks. I'm gonna try some of that on my as I'm starting to get my collection together big enough. I can start doing more stuff with Geonosis, and I want to try some freeform. And I need snot bricks for it because I've got like one of this and one of that, and I know some of that thrift store stuff's got snot bricks in it, but I don't know if I have the right type. And by the right type, I mean ones that will actually work for what I want to do. But we'll see. We'll see. It's all good. It's a blast. These right here work really good, but I think that the flat one from mock building would work better. This is actually a really epic set, actually. I don't know. I would have probably bought that Mandalorian set that's on eBay from that one guy, but I can wait till they come out. And 2, I'm actually bidding on a really expensive old set right now, and if I win it, about the only thing I'm gonna probably be able to buy for the rest of the year is going to be battle packs, and I'm gonna have to even watch doing that because I still need to get parts for my car. And yep, I'm whining about my car again, which has got 300 and, I don't know what, 80, whatever miles on it. It's been a great car though, and I don't really want to get a different one. Mostly because I'd rather buy Lego sets than buy a car. I'm sorry, just and I run about 80,000 miles a year, so it's like, hey, you buy a new car, guess what? In 1 year, it's not worth nothing, and you still got payments on it. And new cars can break down just like that. So there you have it. Oh, I see. That's why the blasters are back here. Okay, that makes sense. So that's cool though, But yeah, I might get that bunker set. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to go that route or not. Oh, I already did that side. I already did that side too. They made these instructions really basic, and I already did all those steps, so I'll just jump ahead a little bit. There we go. Ooh, I'm 50 years old. I cheated. I didn't follow the instructions. It's alright, just like in school. I should just put the handlebar on now, but I'll wait till I actually turn the page. Yep, there it is. And why do I know how to do this? Because I've done a few speeders over the years. More than a few, actually. As you can all imagine. And everyone watching the stream has done more than a few speeders already, too. I guarantee it, because, I mean, it's like years ago. God, it was years ago. My mom was trying to put one of those train sets together, Lego train sets. and she was having a tough time. And my dad ended up having to help her, and she's like, it says it's for children like 12, and he goes, yeah. He says children that probably built Lego sets their whole life, which is funny because he's right. And she's like, well, how did you know how to put all these parts on? He goes, because I've been around trains, worked around trains, and I know how they look, and just basically put them together like they appear in real life, which makes sense. I still want to get that Pursuit set with Anakin and Obi-Wan. Let's see. These got the sideways stud things in it. I wonder if they work. Never point anything that you don't want to destroy. Hey, it doesn't work. Oh my goodness, it's defective. Are you serious? Hey, did they like weaken these things up? Oh my goodness, this thing's defective. It won't. I mean, come on, guys. Are you serious? Wow. It's really sticky. It just didn't want to. Wow. I'm going to be the only person that complains that, hey, the stud shooter didn't work, and I want my money back. Just for the stud shooter, though, not for the set. I'm not returning nothing. No. I guess we should open this bag too. Got tons of extra parts in here, which is good. Extra studs for the stud shooter doesn't work. I wonder if it's because, no, I don't know. That's the first time I've ever seen it, actually. Maybe I should have made a video of this. That would have been funnier. Not really. So, anyone else out there on the new Mandalorian set? Are you worried about mixing the heads up? That's a comment I put on M&R's video. I was feeling cheeky. But, I don't mind the black studs. What I miss is the old nougat heads that was on the old Stormtroopers. Those were kind of cool. I mean, it wouldn't be cool probably if they went back to it. It's just cool when you're messing with an old figure and you see one of those nougat heads, or you see the solid yellow head, you're like, oh, that's cool. But if they went back to it, it wouldn't be cool anymore. It's just cool because, because of nostalgia. And these new droids, I like them. But you can definitely feel the plastic is different. You can definitely feel it. I like the fact that that was loud. Are both straight arms? There's no curved arms in here? Wait a minute. Better have a curved arm. Well, there it is. The instructions actually show it's on 2 straight arms. I don't know. I like to put, I guess it doesn't really matter. Make him a lefty. Oh, we're making set 75372, or the battle pack, rather. I guess I should make them with straight arms. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but the curved arms, they do definitely have a feeling of nostalgia. In other words, Lego World before 2007. I did buy those from, who is it? Brick Arms. Those arms that move around, the jointed arms for the droids. Those are pretty cool. Yeah, this one's got the curved arms. I see what they've done. Okay. Well, we could do it that way, I guess. I guess we can follow the instructions. I guess we can follow the instructions. Why not? Speaking of which, rather than gray, isn't there a tan color they could have used? Or maybe there isn't. Does anyone know out there? Is there a tan stud they could have used for the backpack for the gun on the back? Do they make that piece in tan? Yeah, the set definitely turns out really good. Maybe they don't have this piece in tan. I mean, if they did, they would have probably included it. I know when I modified one of mine, I put it the other way so that the drone would reach over, because this way would be awkward. The gun's upright, it should be where you can reach over like it did in the movies. Oh well. It is good to see the Super Battle Droids back again. I always did like these guys. Never been a big fan of the hollowness on the back, but that's okay. You guys like the old blue ones? They're so fragile though. It's like if you do actually buy one on the secondary market, it's like you're almost afraid to breathe on it because they break so easily. And of course, as they get older, it only gets worse. I guess I can put a rocket arm on a couple of these. Of course, I already got some rocket arm ones. That's an impressive droid. It does look good. They really did get these right. And I'll definitely need them for Geonosis when I eventually have enough of the dark orange pieces. I will definitely need some. Yeah, they're definitely fragile, the blue ones. I've got one. I have like one in my collection, and it does have a crack on one arm. And I'm always thinking like it's gonna break this time if I touch it, but it hasn't, and I don't think it will actually. Now, having said that, I probably won't ever touch it again because it will now. But you know, but that blue color is kind of cool. Now, if they were all blue, it probably wouldn't be cool. It'd be like, oh man, why can't they get this the right color? But that blue color was cool. And maybe that's a big draw for Lego nostalgia. Maybe, you know, years later, you'll see one of these sets on the resale market and you'll be like, oh man, I remember that set. I remember what I was doing then and, you know, how what was going on in the world and stuff like that. Or, you know, whatever, wherever you were, whatever was going on with you. It is a pretty simple build, but it really does come out well. Anyways, I only got a couple of these, and I've been kind of not sleeping on them, but you know, I got other things going on. But I'm gonna definitely start when I see them at the stores. I'm gonna start getting a little more serious about them because I don't want to. I don't want to end up having to buy them on a resale market, especially when it's like, yeah, I got shorts on my channel up, and back when they were all over the stores. Yeah, the super glue works a little bit, a tiny bit of ABS cement does too. Just gotta watch it with that stuff. But yeah, but I do agree with Lego. This stuff was definitely fragile. And this new plastic definitely feels better. Speaking of which, I got a, oh hey, how you doing, man? Haven't seen you for a while. Yeah, I got into, just got a whole bunch of old waffle plates from like the 50s and 60s and it's like, I feel like they're made of porcelain almost. They're so weird feeling. It's like, man, I used to play with these things. All right, this one works fine. Where'd it go? Oh, it's gone. Um, but the other one, man, it wasn't doing it. Hmm. But yeah, this is a nice set. I do like this. Maybe we'll enter an era where Lego will like beat our expectations. But I don't think that'll happen. And part of it is because it's very simple. Part of it's simply because we know what Lego's capable of, and because of that, you know, we don't like to let them off the hook. We know what they can do. Oh, that's right. There's a staff in here. It's funny how the staffs have changed over the years. That one that came in that, yeah, that one that came in that 2014 MTT, that smaller one, it was actually a good step. To have like 2010 Star Wars set and oh, when you moved, that is sad. Oh, how old am I? I'm like 52. So when somebody asked me how I got my Lego Caravel set, I said, literally, my mom bought it for me because it's like, released in '72. And I think it was actually a used set, but I don't even remember anymore. I mean, obviously. These clear rods remind me of the trans rods. Was it in the 2003 Cloud City set? I think it was. And these megaphone pieces are still around. It's kind of cool. You can still kind of recreate the classic, some of that classic stuff, those classic blasters. Yeah, let's just do it for fun. We don't have the trans orange. We got trans red. Yeah, see, could literally, with this set, you could literally recreate almost the old kind of goofy looking. Or you can just get it for next to nothing off of eBay. You can do that too. It's probably the smarter thing to do. Support the little guys. Hopefully they'll not mess you up and they'll actually send your stuff to you, and hopefully they'll pack it in such a way that it actually arrives safely. I mean, stranger things have happened. Yeah, I think that 4501 Mos Eisley set I think was my biggest L to date as far as having a bad deal on eBay. But you know what? It's all good. And that's it. This is a very simple set, isn't it? I'm guessing the curved one would be this one. Yep. Let's see. Yep, these arms snap over. Snap. And why does he have nothing to stand on? He should have something to stand on. They don't really offer anything. Well, I guess. I could put this extra square brick back in here. See, this is what I always modify my sets. Yeah, look at that. Now he's got something to stand on. That's kind of cool. So he's not like he's crucified or something while standing up there. There it is. A little extra 1x1. I think once you got your detonators here, got an extra pistol, got extra arms and stuff. All this can go into a little bag because I'm such a pack rat. Happy sitting right here. Oh, I see. That's cool. I don't really watch soccer. I don't watch anything because I don't have streaming or anything. I used to watch basketball. Oh, well, yeah. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Have a safe trip. I'm going to work soon. Well, not soon. Not for a few hours, but I'll get some sleep. But time is a little different up here. Well, so that's it. That's the basic set. That does look so Duplo on the back here. See, I can put the pieces back in this box, send it to Walmart and say, yeah, there's nothing in there. No. But I suspect that's what's happened, because if you use a knife and you pry it open, little home ec glue gun, a couple of dots, and there it is. It looks potentially sealed to me. And I'm the one to open it, so I know it's not sealed. I like these long blasters, though. I like how you can, let's see. Is that right? Like that? Yeah, that would work. But if I turn his hand all the way, there it is. That's what I used to do. What do you think about LGBTQ? Well, I say live and let live, personally. I mean, there's a lot of the things that people think make us different should actually be things that bring us together. We all need to eat, and we all have concerns and worries. We all have hopes. Hey, there it is. That's what I used to do. I used to like to do it when I was a kid, when the long guns came out. I guess he should be sitting down. It's funny. What used to be fun to do as a kid becomes kind of a pain as an adult. No, it does look better though to display it correctly. No doubt about it. I guess the other guy should be on the back with the gun controls. Should have like a control panel, right? I mean, I know it's just a battle pack, and most people aren't going to do nothing with these builds anyways. Speaking of which, that new Mandalorian battle pack. What do you guys think about the fact that it's got the builds for the cave and stuff? I mean, that's what you want for the movie, but you think that that's going to work out good to battle? Because if you have the extra pieces, you could build a bigger base plate. Yeah, I do. I support people everywhere, as long as they're not like murdering each other. Funny story about that. My ex-roommate. That's rough to hear about. Ex-roommates and ex-people in college that you knew, and they go and do something nutty. And people always say, well, you guys were friends. No, it was my roommate. I'm like, yeah, still. They've been using this print for these thermal detonators for so long. These little boxes are just so iconic. I should try a hand at making some different types of boxes. Definitely need them for Star Wars. Yeah, it's good to see these things back. I got a whole bunch of the old ones. Well, not a whole bunch. I've got probably 15 of them, which is a lot, I guess. Because they were kind of common at one point. You used to get them here and there in sets. I didn't know about the Celtics victory. Sorry, man. I don't really follow sports because I don't have any kind of streaming. I used to follow basketball, which is why I still do the shoe stuff a little bit. The Celtics victory, that'd be cool. They're definitely a good team. It's funny, I got a stud shooter that doesn't work right. Candlestick pieces. Yeah, it looks like a DC-15, I guess. I like it. I like the old one from Lego with the Technic piece on the end of it too. That worked really good. That worked really good, actually. It was a good set. Haven't heard anyone really talking about the helmet holes lately. But I think it's not really the holes so much, it's the molding, or not the molding, but the, 2 weeks ago. Sorry, because I don't follow. That's still cool, though. But it messes up the printing, though. Isn't it curious that they got rid of the dual molded Rebel helmets? Got the visors, which actually looks really cool. But they kept the Stormtrooper one, which looks good in a way, but it's just too big for the minifigure. I think, anyways. I was watching somebody's video out there. They're doing skeleton armies. I kind of like the old vintage skeletons, but I like the shields anyways. I don't know if I'd want to do a skeleton army though. That reminds me of Warhammer. Used to play the Tomb Kings for Warhammer Fantasy, but I always preferred 40k, so I messed with the Necrons a little bit, but primarily I did Eldar, and then I switched over to Chaos Space Marines, just because it was cheaper to play them. Because people would, get rid of all their extra sprues given to me for next to nothing because they felt sorry for me because I was poor, and I would just paint them as Black Legion. Yeah, it's not a bad build. It's not bad at all. Remember the old Tri-Droid? It wasn't awful. I think I've got one or two around here. Somewhere over there, I think. Man. But yeah, somebody said they got like 10 of these sets. I wonder if they got them for the droids, or if they got them for the clones. Clone figures are pretty nice. Yeah, I know that the new Mandalorian set they actually have printing that reminds me of that 2002, where they had waste printing. The new nougat heads, but black heads apparently, stud heads on the that new set coming out, or that's out. 75373, I think it is. Yeah, something like that. I also did find a sealed 7119 on eBay. Somebody sent me an offer for a while. I was still doing bidding on the loose one. And mostly I got the loose one because, I'm trying to build up pieces for the old Cloud City, Betrayal at Cloud City. Obviously, I need to get the Boba Fett, which one guy's got one with a torso crack, I think, for like $1,000, which is, I think, nuts. But it is what it is. I mean, the printing is beautiful on them, and if you're going to have it for investment or to collect it, I guess you need to have the right one. There are some pretty nice custom ones out there, some really pretty ones. But yeah. Oh my goodness. That set went together really fast. And I was going kind of slow doing it too. I mean, it's a basic battle pack. But yeah. I guess you could flick these out. I think it works better when you have one of those things to push out. Nope, it wasn't bad, I guess. I wonder where it went. I've got tons of them. I got them from one of the old sets. Maybe for building one of the old gunships. Oh my goodness. But yeah, definitely some really cool sets out there, and I kind of wish it wasn't so late. If I hadn't mowed the lawn, I could have gone out and checked out what was at the stores, but I didn't get the lawn mowed too, so gotta do that first, I guess. Set that there. Move these guys out on the table for a bit. I guess I'll probably put the droids along there. A baggie. No reason for them to be sitting out. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Runs in a Coruscant gunship. What's that? Oh, it's part of something laying there. That little railroad track I was working on. I got an idea for doing like a missile silo with one of those railroad track sections underneath for a mock. I think that'd work out pretty good. We'll see how it goes. Oh, live stream set at 44 minutes. I'm sleepy. Probably call it soon. Really great getting back on live though, seeing you all out there. But yeah, definitely comment down below and battle packs you want and stuff you're gonna be picking up. You're gonna be picking up that new Mandalorian one, or you're like that guy and you bought 10 of these, which is cool. Nothing like some of those videos with people getting what was that? Oh, hey, thanks, man. What was that? 75280. People were buying hundreds of those battle packs. That was pretty cool. Oh my goodness. But yeah. Well, thanks, man. It's good to see you again. I'm not going to let the stream run out at 50 minutes. I'm gonna hit the sack and get ready for the grind. I look forward to sets coming out. I'm going to probably keep trying to do updates. And a lot of people have been making comments, so I'll probably try to keep updates coming on like sets that are coming in or things I've won. Not really want list so much. I'm pretty excited about that one set I'm bidding on, but it's too cheap. I know some. I mean, that's not cheap, but it's like somebody's gonna snap it out from under me. But it's okay though. If they want it, more than me, then hey, more power to them, man. Because the thing is, no matter how rare or how old sets are, they're out there. Yeah, the early morning. Yeah, I know. I started this one a little bit earlier, but it's hard for me too because it's like my one day off, and I'm gonna probably wind it up in a few minutes here because I don't, like I said before, my big fear is to fall asleep and be drooling, laying over here on the thing. Oh, see, well, cool, man. Well, see, my idea was to build this set and like to run the whole stream doing that, but since it's already built, just like sitting staring at it now. It's not like when we had that creepy Yoda figure that we found in that one 4-up set. That was actually funny. It was a very spooky Yoda. I actually keep him in a box so I don't have to look at his face. He's just like, what in the world? Like that one weird Yoda build, that first one that Lego did. Probably give kids nightmares, adults too. Even that Darth Maul headpiece is pretty spooky. I mean, rightfully so, though. The microfiber, I haven't seen it yet. Is it out? I mean, have you seen it? Yeah, the Yoda was hilarious. Yeah, I haven't seen that little microfighter, but I would definitely buy it. I like microfighters. They're interesting. I mean, they're definitely interesting. I like probably my favorite microfighters probably the little Millennium Falcons they've done. Yeah, that Yoda, that 4-up set, that was. I mean, I looked at it and said, I know it's a 4-up set and stuff. It's like the Clone Wars era. Some of those faces looked really weird, but I think that Yoda totally wins out. I mean, like, it's one of the creepiest they've ever done. I actually bought one extra one just to keep it sealed in case Clint just go nuts over it later. Creepy Yoda. And that's one of the hidden things about Lego is sometimes there's just fun stuff you're gonna find unintentionally funny, just weird. Or weird builds that Lego didn't intend, or weird instructions. And I've seen that. We've all seen that a few times where you look at those directions and you go, what do they say? Put that where? Yeah, I figure it was good old Jake. If I had that creepy Lego, we could have showed it to him and cursed him back. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, good old Jake. Well, I'm glad to see he's still around. I mean, eventually he'll have to move from the basement, I suppose. That's such a thing. When I used to not work so much, I'd go out and do gaming, 40K. This guy is a really nice guy. He really is. But it's like he's 60 years old. He never left mom and dad's house. He never left. His dad passed away. His mom's still around. In his bedroom in the basement's been the same. And I'm like, this is kind of creeping me out. I mean, he's my friend. But it's like, this is kind of creepy to me. And I looked at him like, when was the last time you were outside? He goes, just probably a couple weeks ago. I said, a couple weeks ago. One year? Oh, okay. So I've been doing this for a year. I know that. Live in the afternoon for 1 year. Okay, that's cool. It's nice to know he's got a hobby. I would like to start earlier in the afternoon, but it's hard because like today was one of the few days I was actually here at the house because it's like one day off. I got to pick up groceries and stuff. Oh, hey, how you doing? But it's like it's a nice sunny day today. It's not raining. The mosquitoes are still thick, but and I just had to get some lawn mowing done. I mean, I killed one more. I still got to mow my mom and dad's place, and the big mower died. And I need to just replace the shaft. I think it's all I need to do. But it's like it takes hours, hours, and it's like in that amount of time I could probably knock out with a hand mower, probably. Except the problem is the grass is now like it's going pretty good, man. Yourself? The grass is like really deep now, like, and it's thankfully it's lawn for the most part. The clover's not so bad, but some of that field grass, it's like little bamboo. It's tough. It's tough to cut through it. You gotta like rock the mower back and keeps jamming up the chute on it. I don't want to kill the little mower. I mean, I got a heavy duty mower here. I could take that to mom and dad's. I mean, they live like 100 miles from here, so it's like if I take my big mower over there, probably won't bring it back right away, and then I'm gonna probably lose it because it'll just be sitting over there then. That's all right though. And of course, people say, well, like that works. Like, oh, just buy another mower for your parents' place. I said, there's like no sense out there. I mean, all these battle packs and stuff being released. I mean, do you realize what a $900 hit is like? For example, that's what the big mower costs. Actually, they got a bigger one, but I mean, they got a walk behind that's like $1,500. Oh, really? I'm a lightweight. I gotta stay away from that stuff. In college, I messed around a little bit, but I'm definitely a lightweight. Cheap date. Oh my goodness. Well, I always try to line up the lives at 1 hour or so. Some of those channels, man, I don't know how they do those lives like 10 hours and well, I guess it's different. I mean, if it's like true crime, I mean, you could just go through the articles and stuff, have your laptop. And I guess if I did my homework, I guess if we could do like, not Lego leaks. I don't really, I'm not that interested in that, but we could have a talk about stuff coming out or. No, lawnmower troubles are not. It's just like, and I guess it's part of it's my fault because there it sits in the garage. I don't look at, I don't check nothing on it. I put it away the year before. Sometimes I won't get rid of all the old gas out of it, and then I expect everything to be fine come spring when I need it, and it's like, oh, it won't start. I didn't show any love and attention, and now it's paying me back. It's saying, okay, yeah, you want to ignore me for all these months? Fine, I won't start. Oh my God. Oh, they pre-record it. You know, that reminds me of a guy that was committed some kind of a crime on like a Christmas Eve, and he had actually used a live stream. I don't remember how, but he had basically pre-recorded it. It looked just like it was live, and I remember someone cracked it. Someone realized there was something wrong. One of the comments, it was wrong, and it was, yeah. Oh, I graduated my school, but I was went to, what was a real serious wrench for me is I set up all my courses. I was like halfway through, and it was in Anchorage, and I was living with mom and dad because I was a college student again, and I couldn't afford both. And then just out of the blue, go to class, and they're like, "Oh, we're going to move these to Sitka." And I said, "Where? Sitka?" She said, "Yeah, it's like 7 hour plane flight." I'm like, "So I have to move?" She said, "Or just take a different major." I'm like, but that was like back in '97. But I was like freaking out. I was freaking out big time. So my mom helped me sell my car, got my money for my plane ticket. And I missed a little bit, but I was able to make it up. But man, it was a cool school though. It's an old Air Force or airfield from World War II, and they used to train soldiers there. So it's kind of cool. They had like old pictures going back to like World War I. It's pretty cool. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I hear something playing upstairs on radio. Something's going off. I'm glad to hear that. Well, the thing is, my dad told me is you don't actually lose. You don't fail until you actually believe you failed and you actually give up. Every day is a new day and every day is a new thing. That's why the 7662 from 2007 means so much to me, MTT, because it came out when my life was pretty much in the toilet. Yep. Yes, indeed. And I should eventually get one that's like sealed, maybe, but they're so expensive now. Hey, you too. Take care of yourself, and thanks for dropping in again. And we're going to roll and wrap this live stream up soon, anyways. So, I really appreciate everyone dropping by. It's really been great. Creepy Oda couldn't make it, but Jake did, so that's cool too. Oh my goodness, it is great. It is a beautiful day outside because this is the midnight sun. The sun will not actually set tonight. It'll be like 2 in the morning. It'll be kind of twilight, and if you want to sleep, you have to close the drapes. And then about 4, the full sun will be back up again, and it'll be starting getting hot by about 6. When I say hot, I mean like in the 60s. I know that's not hot for a lot of people, but it's hot up here when it's dry and the houses are super insulated. Like this house has a hot roof to help melt the ice and snow off. What that means is if you have a bedroom upstairs in this house, welcome to sleeping in a 96-degree temperature bedroom with the fans running, which is cool. It's all good. Helps you dream about Lego. Maybe not. I do appreciate this community. That reminds me when I was a kid and used to have Nathan come over, Brian come over, and Brian's mom had bought that new, was it the Alpha base? And Nathan's mom had bought that, the Space Galaxy Explorer. And I'd gotten kicked out of school. Oh God, I was only like in 4th grade. Whatever. But it's all great though. Hey, we're up to an hour. Really, really appreciate everybody dropping by tonight, taking time out and coming by. This is a great community. It's really therapeutic for everyone, at least for me, for sure. We found things we learned today is that these stud shooters don't always work, and I have a defective one, but I don't care. I'm actually kind of glad it's defective because I don't want it going off or something. Anyways, this is a great battle pack. I'm going to definitely be picking up some more, and I'll try to do more shorts and stuff of when I pick up things. I got a Facebook channel, and I try to do a little bit of Lego on it, but mostly it just shows me eating pizza and stuff, eating hamburgers, whatever. So it's just the way it is. It's supposed to be weight loss stuff, and I was over 400 pounds once. So, but the problem is, it makes it sound like by eating burgers you're gonna lose weight. That's not it. It's the whole activity thing. But anyways, you all stay safe. Really appreciate everybody dropping by tonight. And really, really great having you all here. Y'all stay safe and leave me comments down below. Let me know what y'all doing, and if you pick up battle packs or when you grab that the new microfighter, because I'm definitely gonna be looking for that one. Y'all stay safe. Ciao.